So for the arena rush, I was thinking about using Bailey. Why Bailey? Bailey is the best replacement for Leah out there. Why so? She has a self-buffing attack buff, plus she has speed scaling on her skill 3. Therefore it's very nice paired with a chilling, and therefore also very good with nifties. But then I was also thinking, what would I use as best stripper out there? Because I can't use Tiana, because Tiana will remove your buffs and therefore you are trash. So I can't use you. Then I was thinking, what if I use the Robo? Because the Robo has something built in that he gets, normally it's a 3x50 check, but does it then become a 100 check? Because he has the following thing, wait. So he has this part going in where he gets 50% extra activation on his attack. But this is apparently a part of this. So that only works after a Vio check that you get that 50% extra activation. I tried it, it was horrible, it was inconsistent. So then I was like, okay, Robo, we're not gonna use that. Then I tried this thing, which has a pretty interesting activation. It's a 40% activation 4 to 6 times. So that is a 87 to about a 95 check. But it was missing too much, didn't like it. Then I tried this thing. And this thing actually has a 4x50 to strip that ends at a 93. Also kind of horrible. So then I was like, yeah, don't really like that neither. I tried Leah, but the part where I actually like the fire units is the fire units are actually fucking up Camilla's. So I was like, I kind of want to keep a fire unit in. Because Leah actually, low-key, was not that bad, because it actually did counter Camilla's in its own respect. So this one actually had some potential for this team. Funny enough, you also have some issues into Samaz, then a Kit or a Veronica becomes very good in this team. If you want to use your LD5 in that, could be an option. Other options I thought, like, okay, what if I want to use a fire unit for that? Bloodja has the same stripping rate as this, just doesn't have the silence, but it has the same stripping rate. It's kind of okay. Or you can even use a Gianna for stun, or this thing for slow, or this thing for silence. Too bad that you're not light and dark element. Would be very good on light dark element. But then I was also thinking, then I'm gonna get the questions like, yeah, you can use Bailey, but you fucking need a Nefties. Well, how about we actually replace the fucking Nefties for Chiwu? Because Chiwu is a stripper, it's speed lead, and it is fire, so it's kind of fucking up the Camillas as well. But what we could also do is, what if we use this as a strip, because this strip actually has an attack lead of 44 arena attack. Fucking 5-head, right? But what do you use as a armor breaker over there? A fucking Shaina. Because Shaina Bailey help each other, and Shaina is in the end a good armor breaker. So those are kind of the things that I went through. And in this case, who do you use as armor breaker? Jasmine. Jasmine, by far, the best unit out there. So that is pretty much the whole thought process I went through for getting this rush, and I kind of wanted to put it on a sheet, and then you can kind of follow with me what kind of ideas I had for this rush. So what are we going to do with this rush? Absolutely nothing. No, just kidding. We are going to do exactly the last few teams that I mentioned, because then I'm going to keep it free to play-ish, where people might be like, hey, I can actually use this. Are these runes going to be free to play? Absolutely not. You need crazy runes to actually make this work. Like, I can show you where it starts off with. It's like, I need some speed contesting to make this thing move. I have a quad roll in speed up on the left side and a quad roll on speed up on the right side. This thing straight up has 55% extra speed from a speed buff. Do you actually need that? Not really, but it was kind of funny that I could use those. So we have that part going in. I still have to put up my defense. I got farmed down to shit. That is all fine because the points are pretty low. Defense this week is going to be exactly same defense as last week, but better runes. Because in this case, I gave slightly different / better runes to stuff. Mainly stuff and stuff. Mankey's over here. And the Nikki is over yonder. Okay, then I also do for slow teams. Like, I could technically use this for slow teams, but I was like, I can give slow teams a different try. Let's actually give it a try with this. Just because it's funny. Kind of wanted to give it a try with this. Just also mean I would have to give the Sonya that's farming in the background right now some different kind of artifact of whatever. You're gonna rock a first skill of this. Totally fine. Speed buff comes from total. Okay, let's quickly do this because I can't handle it when my My rifles are not fully done yet. But yeah, the idea is you speed buff, you have something on shield runes, and then you can strip with this, you armor break with this, and then Bailey goes in for the hit, and it's gonna hit like 100k right now. Okay, you didn't even see the damage. But that is kind of the idea of like the slower-ish version. The other version is with the Chiwu. Is this going to be a great team out there? I'm not 100% sure. I think it has potential. But if it's super crazy good, we're gonna figure out. The attack buff on this one was actually... I didn't even know Bludger had attack buff. Like, I saw Bludger had attack buff and was like, oh, that's actually kind of interesting. In this case, you don't even need to use this skill. Bludger would have actually been a very usable unit if it didn't have the crit awakening. If I didn't have crit awakening, it would have been such a good unit. Thank you for not actually stripping. I highly appreciate that. But in this case, there's just a lot of damage coming in. It's like 45k. That's some good damage from this thing. Like, that's why I would say it's the best, closest replacement to a Leah you have. Plus it has self-attack buff. It does do less damage on a good set, that is for sure, but it has self-attack buff. It is something. This one I can do with this as well. In the end, Chiwu is a better strip than this thing is, but can't have everything alive. I probably should have everything alive, but I guess I don't have. Thing is that the Shina can actually despair stun, which is kind of funny as well. And I can choose where I want to drop more damage in this case. So, hey. Bailey damage is definitely not that bad. Do you need absolutely pretty insane runes to make it work? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's not talk about that. And then I have this team, which is just... team for fun, a team that a lot of people recommended me. Is like, you should be using this all along. It is nice as long as you land the armor breaks. In this case, I actually don't want to do the skill because of your provokes. I'm just going to do this. Might as well stun it. Why not? Why not? It does do good damage. I know it does good damage, but if you miss armor breaks, it's just like a slow, annoying fest. But yeah, it does do like 100k damage, or not even a crazy set on you. I would let Deborah move in front of Galleon. I preferably have it the other way around. In case of Galleon no hit, yeah, then I would rather choose with the Deborah to do it then, I guess. I don't know. That was my thought process. Maybe my thought process was wrong. Not sure. But at least the Chilling can outspeed Tritons, because Chilling is crazy fast. And then we can do this, which also absorbs ATB, or lowers ATB. And then it shows that it is a shit unit and it can't properly land, and that's why I normally like to use Tiana, but... yeah, once again, can't have everything. It can't have everything alive, I guess. I think we're dead right now. No, we're not dead. We just do too much damage and then it doesn't matter. Chilling damage on skill 1 is also pretty nice, actually. But you can also choose for the Deborah to do the skill after. If you missed. Could be worse on Camilla's, but then again, it's 15 crit rate. So then you kind of have the choice whether you want to do it or not. Interesting thing with this team is that you do also clap Tian lengths. Only the Zamaths can be a little bit more annoying. And for me, it should still be an easy clear. Do you have Leah and... no, I don't have Leah ruined. No, I don't have both ruined. That is... no. Leah would do more damage. That is for sure. It would do more damage, but then you would have to do a full different setup in the first place. Interesting team. It's not going to be good, but interesting team. Why do you use Jasmine instead of Truffle? Because I love Jasmine. I think Jasmine, for the long run, if something goes bad, is so much better than a Truffle. Sure, Truffle has higher chance of armor breaking if you really care about landing your armor break guaranteed. Then that might be nicer. Okay, I'm not fully in tune. I did notice that I wasn't fully in tune. But I do have pushbacks from my strips in general, so... Plus, Jasmine does have the cooltime increase as well, which is pretty nice. For this one though, these teams could be a little bit annoying, but I think I'll do it this way. This would be the question if you would use Chiwu, Chilling, Galleon, Leah. Yeah, you could. and then have the switch to an Adriana Tiana. That could be an option. I think I would do it that way. If you have Leah, I would probably use the Chiwu Galleon Leah. And then, no, wait, the Adriana switch doesn't even make that much sense for the Tiana. I'm not sure, I'm not sure. You are 15 crit rate, but then again, you give crit buff to yourself, so, or at least that thing gives you crit buff, so it's not that great. We did miss over there, but since it is cool time increased, and this skill is just insane, that is exactly the reason why I like you. That skill 2 just did so much damage, plus the Chiwu is now built to counter Camillas, or at least be in the 1v1 against the Camilla, be the one that's targeted, and therefore, like, I don't need Chiwu at this point. And the other units can just simply clean out the Camilla. And for cleaning out the Camilla, I like a Truffle a lot less than I would like this thing. This thing with the S2 at some point is gonna do just so much damage to it. Yeah, also the Chilling gives you the chance to outspeed pretty much everything, because the Chilling gives you another, like, pretty much 39 speed from the passive. Next week is the inter-server rush. In this case, I think we could do it. You could hit random shit, but I think we can still hit this. Because the Chiwu moves second and would provide pushback. And then would provide full time increase. Something. Also against Junos, Leah would have damage decrease because of the speed buff. This thing not. There's one big issue, however, with a Bailey, and that is that Bailey is the same fucking element. If Bailey was a different element, it would have been a lot better. Also, that armor break right there is pretty bad. But if Bailey was a dark unit, it would have been 100 times better, because a lot of people already focus minus light because of Leah. And because of that, Bailey is having the same issue, that she's always fighting things that are technically built countering herself, which is a little bit bad. But the cleanup on this team is pretty nice. Everything has like a decent amount of damage, even the Chiwu and the Chilling and everything. Is it as fast as my normal hits? No, absolutely not. Oh, I'm defense carry, by the way. I could outspeed this, and you do actually counter that, so we do have those things going on. Oh, we missed on you? But if you don't proc, it's fine. You are allowed to proc, but as long as you lazy ass thing don't proc. Because of the slow and the speed that I have on my units, I lap turns, which is also great. That is a very tank one. But tanks aren't great against that. Yeah, the Jasmine S2 is just so nice against Camillas. If you were to use, let's say, a Varat or something that you really do need your armor break to land, then sure, Truff was probably more interesting. But this way, I really like this. No, it says the inter-server qualification starts in the amount of time that is on the timer. And that means that it starts, not that it's finished. Plus Jasmine into Samath, really love that. Okay, we did miss armor break on you. But as long as you don't proc, it's not that big of a deal. What about Gemini in this comp? I hate Gemini. Bailey replacement? Bailey is free to play! Wasn't that thing HOH? I'm pretty sure it was HOH, that's why I started running up this team. It wasn't? Was it not? It was HOH. Yeah, I was very freaking sure it was HOH. You have 5? Yeah, how are people having 5? It was not HOH. I'm pretty... The whole chat goes, was HOH, was not HOH. I'm pretty fucking sure it was HOH. Devil was HOH. I am pretty sure that this thing was HOH as well. Oh. That hurts. She was, she wasn't? It's literally 50-50. It's legitimately 50-50 of people saying it was or it wasn't. I'm pretty sure I have 5 as well of those. Both were HOH. It's so funny how the whole chat is 50-50 on she was HOH or she wasn't. Someone look it up, I don't know. Because no one knows apparently. Wait, Google knows. Was this thing any HOH ever? Of course on Google you can't find that shit. Wasn't just checked. Really? How do I have 5 of these then? Wait, how is it that half of the people do agree with me that it was HOH? That is strange. What are we missing? Yeah, I know Devil was for sure HOH. That one I know for sure. Don't you open like 50 LDs a month? That is a good part too. But I think I have like pieces of her. Let me check if I have pieces of her. Thought you were talking about the T-Bunny? Yeah, T-Bunny is HOH for sure. Everyone has that one. Twin solo, yep. Check Discord. Wait, what's on Discord? Yeah, that's the other one. This is a Boomerang War, not a Chakram Dancer. I guess the people that were saying that it isn't HOH were right then. Well, then it's gonna be future HOH. I do have pieces on that one still. Okay, future HOH. Debated. Same as people are getting debated by my defense. Ah, that's too bad. I really thought I had like a cool unit idea then. But it's not as cool if it's actually... Oh, that thing is kind of fast. Nice team, nice team. I like it. Yeah, I really thought like, yo, cool unit, free to play, option to replace it. No, not free to play. Fuck! My life sucks. Well, maybe in the future she would be HOH. She's not used enough to not be an HOH. Or maybe I'm making her too popular too early. It was cool though. Well, still I'm gonna put it as title of like best replacement of Leah. Another LD4 you don't have. Ah. And then I can refer to it the moment it's made as an HOH. Game plan, boys. At least the rest of the team is full free to play. If you had a talisman, this team would do very good for talisman too. Or any other unit that would be self-attack buffing. There's not too many of those. It's funny how I wasn't at least the only one that was dumb enough to think that it was HOH. Ugh. I did find like 3 of them or like 4 of them in storage, so I was really like, probably is HOH. Akila's not bad. Akila's definitely not bad. It does have kind of a loaded kit, actually. Wait, could we just not simply do this over here? Shouldn't be that fast. Oh, that's really slow, though. That is kind of an issue, though. Yep, that part is kind of an issue. Or not really. All you need is a death break, apparently, if you have that stupid thing in your team. And a yeet. 14k, no crits. Kind of same shit. Wait, are you critting or just animationing? No, you're critting. You're critting on 15. Motherfucker! Look at that Galleon damage, though. Galleon is also 15 crit rate for this team. But I made Galleon on speed attack. For exactly that reason. Galleon goes really hard, holy shit. I guess this team is better than expected. Well, if the Galleon goes hard, it is better than expected. Let's call it that way. This one we can actually fully outspeed with this. It's kind of the question if we kill the shit, but we can't fully land it. Will this be qualify of rush? Nope. We did miss on you, but we might have increased cool time. Yep. Did you tease the team yet of yesterday? No, the Giants or the Dragons team I did not tease yet. The Dragons team is going to be even more 5-head than this team. And if you're watching videos, I might have posted that team before this one, but who knows. That's a lot of LDs everywhere. A lot of LDs I do not like to hit. I could hit them, I just don't like it. They're gonna have the Pontus luck. I do not like the Pontus luck. Is there an AO that make the Twin Angels strong? I'm not sure. It's kind of an inconsistent strip. And I tried a lot with this offense, with units that were inconsistent stripping. And you're not that happy when you're fighting with inconsistent strippers. So, probably not really. Unless you don't care about you having an inconsistent strip. I think I overdid my defense. Holy fuck, people are inting. What's the defense? Defense the same as last week. Which is the Vanessa, Triton, Nikki, and Song Lao. But not a fake unit. Look at that chilling damage though. Also, this team, because I'm not using Kabila right now, allows me to put better runes on the Triton, hence the successes. Is this your to-go defense, which is kind of testing? A little bit of both, to be honest. Okay, I have to make kills right now, otherwise the monkey would rain up terror up my ass. And those are kills. No, the Water Twin Angels aren't consistent as well. So this is single target strip, you need AoE strip, right? Can't work off them single target strip arenas. Let me outspeed this. It's kind of testing the limits. What can you replace Chiwo with? You can use the slower version of this team with a Bludger. That is an option. But most of the times you do kind of need a speed lead. You can replace it with a Nefties. Now you have a lot of different options for your offense, or for your armor breaker to be different. But since I wanted to go more free, or I wanted to go free-to-play-ish style, not knowing that this 4-star is not free-to-play in the first place. Oh, again, we're going for that. Okay, Manon, please be a fake unit. That's at least on the Laura. Thank you. Monkey is consistent motherfucking stunner right now. But there's no way he wins the chilling. He's trying though. Isn't Zen better for AD? Zen instead of who? Triton? You're gonna outspeed my ass then. You're not outspeeding the Triton. It was HOH. It was not HOH. It was HOH. No, Light Boomerang was not HOH. We just established that pretty much. But half of the population, including me, did think it was HOH. But it's weak enough that it could be HOH, like, am I wrong? Because it's definitely one of those units that I would say Jasmine is arguably more usable in a lot of teams than she is. Yeah, it's pretty good odds to be in the future HOH list. At some points they have more HOHs than they actually bring out new units. Ish. Well, they already put some of the Assassin's Creed units in HOH. Yeah, that's the Boomerang Warrior. So far, doing pretty good. Can't really use that against Ambulots, though. That would be an issue scenario right there. This would definitely outspeed. Uh-oh. That was the one thing you definitely did have to do the strip arena on, because it's gonna be stealing my buffs. And I don't like it if it steals my buffs. Oh. Does kind of hurt. I have to do this on you, otherwise you would give like massive buffs up. Can we still win this? If he doesn't proc, you have a chance. But the chance is slim if he goes for another round of S2. That resistance on that armor break though. Okay, we need a perfect rotation S2 coming in. I feel the perfect rotation coming in. There's a slow on his ass. Perfect rotation S2 coming in. Coming in hot! And that is why we love the Jasmine. Saved! It's like this Bob Ross making paintings. Ruined, ruined, ruined! Perfect rotation. Saved! Yeah, this is the other version if you don't have HU. Oop, almost did wrong skill. Strip is on the S2. Okay, Strip is apparently also not on the S2. That's going to be pretty annoying for the Juno surviving and other things surviving. Stripping and doing shite. Let's not do an S3 in this scenario. Why do you not focus the other thing? The other thing is way better at tanking. Okay, maybe against this team, it's not the best team out there. Just maybe. Yeah, they're also healing each other. Nah, this is gonna be annoying. I'll waste my time. Couldn't kill. I don't like Zen on defense. I would rather put Triton on defense like 99% of the time. You might ask why? Well, why is the dot team. We could arguably kill this with this if he's not crazy fast. Zen does nothing. Agree. But the other units, I like them. Oh, that's impressive. You stripped 100 res. Okay, if we can push this back. We can. Please don't let you move in between. Okay, that somehow worked perfectly. I have no clue how that worked. Wait, how did you strip the only unit that's will and 100 res, but nothing else? Sumptuous RNG. That is how it works. Sumptuous RNG. Strider needs speed. Or does he need accuracy? You can, it's not a must. Because not too many offenses going with 100 res, but it is nice if you have. Oh, I landed one armor break. Epic. And that one armor break is in the one unit, and we didn't reset that. Yeah, that's why I like Nephthys and Tiana. They don't have this RNG rockery that much. Also, you have your skills back right now, which isn't too great. I even have to do this one over now. This is fucked. Because if I kill you, you're coming back. And I don't think I will lap that, because he also put a slow on my ass. And then he goes for massive heals. Okay. That didn't go that great. It is a little bit more bound to RNG. It is definitely a little bit more bound to RNG. But then again, I'm used to Nephthys Tiana, which has the least amount of RNG in the game. That is a little bit better. Condito guy. Do I know him? Not really. Is he smacking your ass? Okay, Camilla, calm down. Seek help. I saw this fucking Reddit post somewhere, and it was someone's like, oh, I think it was on like the JJK scrolls. Like, I spent 2k on the JJK scrolls and then didn't get it LD5. And the first comment was, which I'm also gonna make on this Camilla right now, let's play a game of hide and seek. I'll hide and you seek professional help. Fuck you, Camilla. Why the fuck are you broken 4 times? It was like, I was like reading that comment like, motherfuckers. Could I one-tap this? I feel like I could. Yikes. Am I going to instantly die a horrible death right now? I think the answer is yes. Well, let us all salute our horrible death of this thing one-shotting our whole team. Chibu, you have one job. I got you out of storage. I got you out of storage for a reason. You gotta perform. You gotta show them that you're a good unit and that not only Tiana is the only stripper in the game that's viable. Kinda hurts, doesn't matter. My defense was doing so good at the start. And now it's not doing that anymore. Sag. Oh, we can actually hit this easily. Easily hittable. His damage from this thing though, man. What the fuck is this Galleon hitting for, man? To be honest, we're 3 rest checks. Yeah, okay, but the first one was the most important. Because then the other 3 didn't even matter. Could I hit this? This is going to be the full int of the ages. Yeah, the Humble is not even on a good build. It's just the Debra being insane. I got a double resist over there. Better you land this. Better you don't go over there. Didn't go over there. Nice. But I think for Arena offense, the only Debra team that is really good is the one that I just used. And then with like a Kaki or something like that if you don't have the LD5s. But with the LD5s, it's of course the LD5s. Only issue is pretty fast Junos would cut in because both of these units move. Like Junos could cut in at that moment, which you don't like. 62k damage, wow, does survive. YOLO! Wait, how much HP was that thing? Did I do 62k damage and that thing survived? What the fuck, how much HP is on that thing? Like the realization came later. How the fuck much fucking HP is on that stupid thing? Would work with Grogan? Yeah, would work with Grogan. Grogan, Poseidon, Kaki. I don't like that being resisted over the under. At least we got the armor breaks on the others. Okay, yep, totally fine. Land. Rank 91, still P3. Wait, really? Are the ranks that low this week? Wait, do you have to be 1700 plus for G ranks? Is that how it works? $1,600 plus. Ah, fucking noobs, not even 1600s. Ah, just kidding. Ow. You just had to do that. Okay, this one is the first one that's actually properly fast though. But that's also the first one that's gonna fuck me up. Can we still win this though? Well, if you're all hitting that thing, answer is probably not. But we shall continue our journey. Probably a short journey, but yeah, it's gonna be a rather short journey. Yikes, that's a lot of points losing. Okay, my offense is a little bit in. But it was trying something. Sometimes in life you gotta try something new, right? I guess if Europe is having that issue right now, I can only imagine how much worse it is in the other servers. It is fun. Yeah, it's definitely a fun team. This thing is low on the... Yep. Wait, was I increased cooldown? I was increased cooldown. You motherfucker. Don't decrease cooldown me. People need to start climbing earlier. Yep. Well, I think if in Europe we have that issue, then other servers are going to be like 100 times worse. Because in most cases, Europe is the most active server for Arena Rush. I've been seeing more of those, of these kind of teams as well. Wait, is that some kind of NEM thingy? Looks scary for a second. No problem. Thank you! Yeah, I guess they would have to lower the points if that's the issue. Glorious. Ah, we can outspeed the Glorious. Why is Glorious off-wheel on his Triton? You're Leo food then, my mate. Leo food. You do not want to be Leo food. Well, it is the soft reset week, so soft reset always makes the points lower, but this is, I think, the first time I hear that being such a much of a trouble thingy, whatever. Yeah, I guess they have to lower the points. But I'm surprised about it. They upped the rewards of the rush in the first place by a good amount. Not even 100 people in G-Rank. Wait, really? Didn't even notice it was that bad. That game, for real, for real. They actually give good rewards for doing this shit right now. I'm surprised people still don't. Maybe it's too much effort. I don't know. That could be a thing. Don't tell me you increase call time again, right? In this case, we just hit that in the first place. Well, then again, it's also funny, people saying like, I have 6,000 days and no LD5s, but I don't want to rush for my free LD scrolls. On Reddit, right? You know exactly who I'm talking about. Well, that is for... Europe is the easiest server for, like, the timing-wise, right? People always nagging? Of course. People wouldn't be people if we wouldn't be nagging. With minus light, I'm still doing 60k, which is not bad. The point gap is pretty big, actually, yeah. Also, I'm barely getting any points from hitting these guys. Because they're lower ranks than what I am. Ish. Dude, this is the easiest hit with this. Because the thing is, the appliance of armor break is not counted by the passive of that thing. The only thing that is counted is the activation of armor break right now. But then this thing counts as the passive. Therefore I full hit it. Therefore dies. And you don't die. You're fucking tanky. Holy shit. Stop doing that. I don't like that. I don't like you. Stop it. Seek help. Fuck. I kinda need an armor break. Oh, we needed a crit over there. Can you do it? Yonjo. Best fucking designed unit in game. With him, I also like to play hide and seek. Seek fucking professional help. Fucking hell, man. Dumbass unit. Okay, in this case, we're gonna miss armor breaks. That's how we roll. Wait, how does he... Did we miss armor break on it last time? I thought that was an armor break. This time it dies. What the fuck? Damage fluctuation? That much? Huh? I don't get it. Can't find the video about the Nefty's replacement on the Sienna team. You pretty much go for something like this with an Adriana in there. Yeah, it's just this with an Adriana and a Jasmine. That's how you replace it. It's always funny how people try to one-to-one replace. Nefty's is the most unique unit in game. You can't one-to-one replace that unit. I think you S1 with Deborah last time. Oh, true, because I didn't want to get crit on Camilla. That's true, that's true. Maybe I should always hit the unit that's most likely to be tankiest, in this case, Byuncho and shit. Fair, fair. Yeah, I do assume that the points are very close to one another. I heard you are a free-to-play god. I'm not sure where you heard that, but I am as free-to-play as Bill Gates. No, it's not that bad, but... I don't like that. I think I should make you a little bit faster. And how'd you? I got $100 spent. Will I reach your level in 1 year? You got $100 to spend over the whole year? Will you reach my level? No, get good. It really depends. Like with $100, it doesn't really change too much, anyways. It really depends like how you use your resources and stuff. Just one time, $100 is not gonna change much. It also really depends what kind of RNG you're getting through, like, the whole year and stuff. But farming right now is definitely made, like, 100,000 times easier than it was back in the days. I kinda don't want to use the S2 yet. I love Chiu as a tank. Chiu is like such a nice Camilla tank. Well, with endless money in a gacha game, you're always gonna do better. Like, if there's any gacha game and they would say, like, it's as easy to get your units with and without paying, then it's either a flopped game, which is not gonna make any money, or people are lying. So, yeah. Chris is rushing. I haven't seen him rush in a little bit. Getting Twitch ads, nice. Uh-oh, dead counter. Dead counter, still not enough ATB though. We got Hater SW with a powered rhymer for 16 months. Thank you very much, my man. Wait, Mali, why are you losing? Sapin, why are you losing? Did you get RNG'd? Hey, your team doesn't have any RNG, right? How can you get RNG'd on a no RNG team? I need all of those guys, but if they hit me back, it's not as much worth to the occasion. A guy had fire, Camilla's on defense. That's an interesting defense. Impressive, Galin, impressive. Thank you for that, great. The backup was working. Yeah, that's why you need that backup right there. Otherwise, would have been dead ditto. A little bit dead ditto, very dead ditto. We could hit this, I'm just fearing the Pontus RNG. For that reason, we're not going to. Pretty sure we could do this. Fast spawns on file, but they always proc and they always resist. It's the Pontus RNG. It's not just the Pontus, it's the Pontus RNG. That's what's fearing me. Galleon, be a good Galleon. You suck. Saved. Galleon in the end was a good Galleon. I like good Galleons. Good Galleons make us happy. Holy shit, that's a wall of text. Bro, I'm Russian. Does he cut? Does not cut, but I do miss 2 armor rakes. Let's first go for the kill over there. Please not proc. Thank you for not proc. I appreciate that. Think about spending a bit. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you just spend, then you get like the like there's a thing about spending and how much worth you get from it. And above a certain point, you don't get as much worth from your spending as before that. And your best spending in the end is just like daily packs. What else? Mainly daily packs. Daily packs, TOA packs. Here and there maybe a special pack. That's about it. But if you just do daily packs and TOA pack, it's already quite a lot. Just daily pack 1 is like by far the best worth you can get because it gives you extra energy for every refill. Ria packs? No, Ria packs overrated. That not that great. Yeah, also, like, if you want to buy the best pack throughout the whole year, it's mainly the anniversary pack slash the pack in December. December is mostly the most crazy one. Re-up is like a slot machine. Yeah, it's like LD packs in a sense. Oh, okay, I see you, I see you. Wait, we're still gonna kill this. Look, look, look. Still dies. Didn't die. Perfect tuning for me to not give a shit about. Kill it. Do we fear this? No, it would actually have to outspeed me for me to fear it. Okay, then we fear it. Wait, the pushbacks? Okay, Chiwu, you suck! Wait, wait. Chiwu, how do you get resisted 3 out of 3? You absolutely donkey. Okay, Chiwu is like, oh, Chiwu saves us. Chiwu can do shit. No, Chiwu goes 3 out of 3 missing. We got a raid from Dustin. Thank you very much. It just had the additional turn. Give me those buffs. Give me those buffs. We liking them buffs. Could hit that. I keep every time almost doing S2 on you. Which would be really bad. Free to play is crazy. Yeah, except that it's not full free to play, but it is crazy, yeah. It's working pretty well, actually. Let's actually start doing that on you. And kill you. And then kill you. And then hit you. And then have this thing work 6 times in a row on me. Oh, it's not that bad. Well, it wouldn't really matter. Chiwu can tank that anyways. It is Chiwu the Dank Engine. Thanking for days, bro. Thanking for days. First time you see twin used without another twin. Well, I have a different version of it where I use both twins, but it's kind of worse. This would be too tricky, too tricky. Wouldn't go that far. This we could hit. Creative usage of LDs. I like it. When he's dead. Okay, it's nearly dead. She with the first. Which the other twin? Shaina. You use Shaina and you use a attack lead strip. It is this team. And then Shaina's armor breaker. But it is kind of beating the semi-speed things, but also not that well. It's kind of the issue. This only works with G4 runes. No, we are like a G6. No, just kidding. But yeah, the rune quality is pretty decent on this. However, keep in mind, I actually threw my best set in this case on the Triton. Because I kind of wanted to... Well, it would have been too hard to rune it otherwise. But yeah, best runes are on the Triton for speed, so everything else is working on secondary speed runes. But artifacts are pretty much as important as speed runes, because you need speed increasing artifacts on those units to catch up on using the speed buff. And my Chiwu happened to have... Why the fuck are the armor breaks? Okay, doesn't matter. But my Chiwu happened to have 55% speed increasing effect artifacts. He has 2 quad rolls, both sides. I only happen to have 2 quad rolls, but he has both. He has both. Oh, wait, that guild. There's a Manonda. Does it really matter? I'm not sure. Let's clear it this way. Can you show the Leah Alpha version later? No, different video for that. Would I do it? No, let's just... Yeah, I was afraid of that in the first place already. Yeah, that's the only part that's by this team kind of annoying, because you take 2 turns on your before the Heigang moves. That second turn is the one where you could get screwed in, which so just happened. Which is kind of the reason I don't like the team as much. It's an okay team, but it's not crazy. Also, if I lose the match right now, I lose a lot of points. Because everyone is like way lower ranks, like official ranks, and therefore the point loss is just so much more. Does that matter? It does matter. Okay, I did at least resist half of it. But I missed a crit. On right element. wait. You're 85 crit rate on that. How the fuck do you miss? Suddenly, everything is dead. Ah, not really. Thank you, Tina Lang. Let's give him credit for that. Okay, Legend. I didn't expect to get Legend on, like, pretty much troll build. Would have been a something if I got Legend on troll build. Lots of the same kind of teams. I do like Jasmine a lot into Samaths. It's pretty nice. Samath? What's Samath? No Samath. Did miss the armor break over yonder though. But the chilling damage is simply too much. You also got a raid from Sarah. Wait, you're streaming early? You are streaming early? Would we hit this again? We would hit this again. Because I believe in the power of Chiwu and friendship, family, and we only got a few seconds left, and that was more the reason. And we did manage to miss once again on the maxi and stuff. That armor break placement though. That armor break placement though. I think we use that over you. Do this over here, armor break it, kill it. Can we shake off that armor break before you die? Answer is no, you gotta die before I die. 15 seconds left, I lose. Well, I don't lose, but I got RNZ'd. We would still win. Terrible rush? Yeah, I think a lot of people had a lot of issues with the rush. Me personally, not that much. It was not my best rush out there. But still somewhere rank 5-ish or so. 5 to 10, kinda depends if I got hit at the end. Yeet! Oh no, didn't count. At least you can check right now, they added that in like the last patch, that you can still check like people that hit you in the last few minutes. Normally you couldn't check this, now you can. Where's Russians 2 months? Yeah, they really gotta do something about it if the points are just... They gotta lower this shit down to 1500, I guess. Yeah, they really gotta lower these numbers. Or at least make this like 1500 and then this 1450. Because everyone was legit not Punisher rank, and it's just stupid. Defense of mine was actually rocking. Well, it was mainly rocking at the start really badly. Afterward, didn't get that many hits though. Offense, showing the offense. We can just show it over here. No, we don't want random JJK units on weird builds. So offense, first of all, Hangul was kind of in a bad spot right now. It's just this, because a lot of the other wounds were on the other units. This is just like, whatever. The Galio was actually rocking a decent amount of damage on like just a lot of attack. And then this thing was also that, didn't really matter too much. The ones that actually did matter. The Chiwu, 223. I need to be 223 to outspeed the Chilling though. And there's a 27 and a 28 on those two. Then this thing was also 222, but it had will. But with this 222, you have to add another 39 that is about the speed of your Chilling. And then on the speed buff, everything else has to be in tune. So this thing to be in tune was a 209, and then 24 on 24. And then this thing was a little bit off key. It needed to be a little bit faster or have better speed ups, but it had speed up of 21 and 23. But I also wanted something that was still semi-useful, even though that this one... I thought it was skill 3. This one's kind of useless as well. This one, also kind of useless. So yeah, we had that rolling for all of the offense hits. And then we also did the other hit with this, which was also 217 with the 23 and the 24. You're kind of getting the part about artifacts being important. And then this thing was a little bit slower with also 23 and a 16. But then also it was able to do some crit damage and stuff. I didn't even... Oh wait, you have max crit rate because of passive. I'm like, wait, why are you not max crit rate? But you are max crit rate because of passive. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting rush, trying something new. Did actually kind of work-ish. And then defense was the same as last week. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab, which has the dungeon guide archive and the video guide archive, which contains all of the guides that you need. Hope to see you there.